I cannot believe he just stole that flytrap's catch. And he's eating it. That's another dead plant. We need to get revenge. In our quest to find the ultimate Venus flytrap, we are now on event 4. Remember, the flytrap that catches their meal the quickest will move up on the leaderboard, and the winner will get the prize of a lifetime, a drop of blood. We have Tiger Teeth on the field today, who had an amazing double catch in his debut last episode. Yet, he will not be the first new face we see in the competition. We have an additional 5 flytraps who are yet to have their chance at catching some prey, and we will see one of them today. After our poll in the last event, it has been decided that each plant will have 5 opportunities to move up the leaderboard instead of the original 3. This is to ensure the scores are fairer for all the plants. Regardless, let's see if Tiger Teeth can move up the leaderboard, or if they will stay in the same spot. Wait a minute, this isn't right. Nearly 3 minutes to catch a fly. And the first trap didn't close. This shouldn't happen to Tiger Teeth. He is our jungle predator that was brought in to help us win these easy battles. This might have something to do with the bugs targeting our plants, but I'm really not too sure. I just hope our newest competitor hasn't been affected at all. Laid back, calm, and chilled out is not what comes to mind when describing a Venus flytrap. Yet, when it comes to Peaches, that is exactly who she is. She's just a tiny trap trying to support her best friend in this competition. She knows that she probably won't win, but her support could change the fate of one other flytrap, Red. You've probably noticed that neither one of these two have white tags. Only the cultivars can get that. This means they are the only 2 typicals in the greenhouse, the best of friends. She has been growing a lot of traps for this competition just to have a shot at getting even one catch. But honestly, she's just happy to be involved so that Red doesn't feel all alone during these events. What you are about to see is the declaration of war between us and all the flies and wasps in our garden. Hey buddy, you've probably seen better days. What the hell has happened to you? This guy has been through something, but I don't know what that something is. His wings look damaged, he is damp, and he seems to be injured. Oh yeah, you're not scared of me, are you? All that nectar's got you drunk, eh? Seeing as Peaches had attracted this fly while in the greenhouse, and he had probably fallen off because I moved the pot, I put him back up here so that Sweet Peaches could continue hunting for her food. Be careful, this plant can kill you. Now, as I start setting up the camera, you can see this wasp has also noticed that fly. So when the wasp attacked, not only was her meal stolen, but it was pulled right out of her mouth. What the f? As I slow down this clip, you can see the wings of the wasp flapping as it starts to fly away from me trying to turn the camera. This is probably the first ever video that shows how these wasps hunt, attack, and euthanize their prey. Focus! He's stuck in a web! This is insane. Look how he's holding that fly. Okay, I hope you can see this properly. Is he biting his head? This is mental. As you can see, after the wasp catches their prey, the very first thing they do is bite their head off to unalive them. That's his head. He just took his head off. After he got his head off, he started chewing the fly in half. Yet the most interesting thing is how he would stop me watching him from the side by constantly turning to face me. It's as if he is protecting his meal and wanted to have me directly in his sight. He won't show me. He knows I'm here. He knows I'm watching. Look at that, there. Look at that. You will have to forgive me for the shaky camera. I was obviously not prepared for this and had the wrong camera settings, but you can see exactly what he is doing here. He's eaten him, he's like in half. And for some reason, it was time for him to go and feed the meal he stole from Peaches to the hive. That is insane. We need to get revenge. I set the camera back up to give Peaches a second chance. Yet, this is when her fate was sealed. These ruthless flies juked sweet little Peaches again. The one little plant that deserves nothing but kindness and love has been mocked twice now. First by the wasps and now the flies. And as you know, mist catchers lead to a dying plant. It is time to stand up against the wasps and the flies, as this cannot continue happening to our plants, especially the babies in the greenhouse. This is war. It is time to bring out the biggest plants in the collection. Brad's giant and spider. Brad's giant is no stranger to battles. As you know, he must constantly eat to keep his mutations in check, otherwise he will end up wilting away. And due to all his years of testing in the laboratory, he understands the pain that Peaches must be going through, and that is why you can see just how hard he is fighting at holding back his trap from closing, which is all thanks to these small flies that are trying to sabotage him. Don't get it wrong though, cultivars aren't too fond of the typicals, yet seeing as Brad's giant is a gentle giant, he doesn't mind putting up a fight to protect all the plants in the greenhouse. And by winning these battles, he can get more points to push him up the leaderboard. Our tortured soul, Brad's giant, has got himself a green and blue fly double catch. Not only has he won the first battle in this war, but Brad's giants will get extra points on the leaderboard, and if he wins the tournament, he could cure himself of his mutations. It seems as if we have found the wasps' graveyard. If you didn't know, wasps remove their dead colony members from their nests to prevent diseases from spreading. What this means for us is that we can get revenge for Peaches. Spider was away for the last event and didn't know about Crosstooth knocking him out of first position on the leaderboard. So when the plants were offered the chance at catching the one insect that can easily escape getting caught, this bloodthirsty killer was more than happy to step up. Even though he has been slowed down by the swarm of flies, he has planned for this and came prepared with some bait to lure the wasp into his trap. He has to just hope that his addictive nectar and the fly bait is enough to keep the wasp inside the trap, as he can still escape through the top. As you saw earlier, the fly that the wasp stole from Peaches was too drunk and addicted to run away from me, and it is exactly the same with wasps. We have got revenge for Peaches, but at what cost? Let's find out on the leaderboard. Seeing as Peaches was duped by that green fly, technically it is a miss. This means she has a penalty time of 3 minutes for her first ever attempt at trying to support her friend, Red, in the Flytrap games. This puts her right at the bottom of the leaderboard in 6th position. Yet another one of our plants that performed today wasn't much better off. Tiger Teeth has also been affected by the fly army and reached an all-time low of 2 minutes and 56 seconds for today's catch, which averages him out to 2 minutes and 20 seconds. He started off so well with his double catch last episode, yet now he has dropped to 5th spot. This means he has swapped spots with Red, as Red's average time is sitting at 2 minutes and 10 seconds, even after he missed that triple catch thanks to those damn flies sabotaging him. Brad's Giant and Spider both had amazing catches today. Brad's Giant with a double catch and Spider with a wasp catch, which will give them bonus points that will be taken into effect in the next episode. Yet, for now, they will stay in the same spots with an average time of 1 minute and 5 seconds for Brad's Giant and 46 seconds for Spider. This is disappointing for Spider, as he had hoped to move back into first spot, beating Crosstooth's time of 29 seconds, but who knows how the leaderboard will look next episode after we take all the bonus points into account. So make sure to subscribe for that. However, I am not sure how much more we will be affected by the fly and wasp army. It's getting really bad now. Anyway, I'll see you next time.